capítulo 2. Nos quedamos que nos había dicho el Garmine que los Wen son los los Díaz, la familia Díaz, son unos liantes. Así que no te digo más. Y te lo digo todo, ¿eh? ¿Por qué me va tan petado, tío? Voy a tener que bajar los gráficos.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Callejón del crimen.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Liada.
Going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Ah, tú lo sabías.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
Joder. No sé qué decir, la verdad. No quiero echar mierda a las fresas.
Thomas was a good man in many ways, but he was not immune to temptation.
Hermano, yo qué sé, tío.
He'll grease the wheels of politics. Falcone.
Es que me suenan a excusas eso, ¿sabes? De las tentaciones. Le existen personas grises, ¿sabes? Puedes elegir, ¿sabes? Bueno, mientras puedas elegir, ¿sabes? Si no puedes elegir, pues mira. Espero de lo que pensaba. Este. Aunque no me mola mucho hacerme la víctima, pero bueno. En plan, es que no he podido reaccionar a tiempo, ¿sabes?
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed.
What?
We're all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Qué grande.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
Ya lo sé, Alfred.
I hope you can forgive me.
Joder, claro. Ahora mismo.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Hombre, eres Alfred, tío.
I won't let you down again.
No me has decepcionado, tío. Has hecho lo que creías.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
Oh.
I believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would
Joe
have the
Chill.
audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Vale, pero si aquí identifican a Joe Chill como el asesino,
Big.
¿esto tiene algo que ver con los búhos o qué?
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
No. Si le han puesto nombre al asesino de sus padres, es que pasa algo, ¿sabes?
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Que pasó por alto. No, pero es que no, es imposible. Aunque sea Batman, tío, le afecta personalmente. Es imposible. Lo pues imposible. Joe Chill.
I'm standing here.
Right now. And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
A saber.
Possibilities are frightening.
No. Le preguntaría por qué, ¿sabes? No he dicho nada.
On second thought, perhaps I don't want to know. He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Yo es que en verdad, tío... ¿Qué, sabes? Nada te los va a devolver, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, al menos no se cargan a ningún padre más, ¿sabes? Yo qué sé, tío. Yo qué sé, tío, no soy Batman. No sé, tío.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
No olviden Hamilton Hill.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Joder, porque no quieres recordarlo ni de puta coña. Y a la vez lo estás recordando siempre por vida todo el rato, ¿sabes? Y encima Batman, que es... Como yo siempre lo he dicho, Bruce... Bueno, es que no sé, es que es muy difícil. Es muy difícil de decir, tío. Yo siempre he dicho que Bruce murió aquel día en el callejón, ¿sabes? Igual que sus padres. Luego ya solo quedaba Batman. Y como solo quedaba Batman, no tenía sentido curarse, ¿sabes? Del trauma. Bueno, curarse. Entonces se sume en el dolor y en la venganza. ¿Ves? Lo que yo estaba diciendo, tío. Lo que yo estaba diciendo, tío. Es lo que yo estaba diciendo. Si meten a Joe Chill, es que alguien lo contrató, ¿sabes? Que a mí siempre me ha molado que sean... que no tenga nombre, ¿sabes? Porque es como que los mató Gotham, ¿sabes? Si ponen un nombre ya es porque es otra cosa, ¿sabes? Porque van a explicar otra cosa.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
No fue un atraco, tío.
They were assassinated.
Claro, pilló las perlas y eso para pasar desapercibido, ¿sabes?
Knows why.
Claro, mate. Telltale series. Recuerdos. Capítulo 2, en teoría esto ya no es tutorial, ¿no? Entiendo. Porque en el primer capítulo a veces me equivocaba y como que no era muy grave, ¿no? Shh, empujones, ¿no? Y anda que el otro se ha apartado, ¿sabes?
Like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The
Verá.
last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Real.
At least tell me what this is about.
Uf.
I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what
Se lo digo, se lo digo.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Es que te quedas loco, ¿eh?
That's terrible.
Ya,
That's
ya.
why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Claro, hay que pasar desapercibido, no hay que ser estúpido, ¿sabes?
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage.
Vale.
Thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. In case of Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Tía, la policía detrás tranquilísima.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Sí, los cojones.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just
Oh.
have to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Esta poli era importante, ¿no? De hecho, era una puta máquina, ¿no? René Montoya me suena a mí.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman...
Ahí, esa es la buena, ¿eh?
He's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Un juegazo, ¿eh? A ver qué le decimos. ¿De qué plan voy, tío? Succession, ¿eh? Voy a hacer roleo Succession. Que no nos engañe su estado, ¿eh? Este tipo es peligroso. Hijos de Arkham. Nah, no bajaremos la guardia, ¿eh?
Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get
Me chupa un huevo tu esposa. Tenemos que hablar cosas.
me out of here in a week. Just like every
¿Me meto con él? No, a tomar por culo. Esto es importante. We need to talk, Falcone.
last time we met. But then I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
La prensa y tú...
Your father's son.
Ya empezamos.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Wow. Quería darle arriba, tío. Pero es que este es más directo, ¿sabes?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically
Y una verga. ¿Qué vas?
that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your intense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. A whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Llegó el momento, me presento. Hacerle sufrir, alivia su dolor.
To take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
has plans for you. Gordon, too. I won't rob them of that.
Good boy. Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
El interruptor de cuando te tocan los cojones y acabas hasta los huevos de que te mientan a la puta cara. Ese es el interruptor.
The mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Ah, yo voy a saco,
To take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Entonces, ¿quién cojones?
Anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents know that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
¿Qué?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
¿Qué le pasa en la boca?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What? Espérate. Aquí está pasando algo chungo de... No sé si es el espantapájaros. No entiendo, tío.
Deep shit.
Y se baja la música ahora de golpe.
Bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Sí, es que no sé.
Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Hermano, se me ha quedado el culo torcido con el disparo, No me lo esperaba para nada.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can...
¿Qué decimos, Bueno, yo no tengo que decir nada. O sí, no sé. Bueno, sí he sido testigo, pero...
Says anything. I have to know why she did this.
No sé, tenía algo raro en la boca, tío. Ah, no se va a acordar de nada, ya verás.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Sí, envenenada o algo, te digo yo. ¿Ves la boca? Te digo yo. Puedo hacer zoom aquí. Tiene algo, tío.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Una inyección.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
No. Pero claro, si es inyectado tampoco es un gas.
Forward me the result.
Tiene que ser algo líquido.
Of course.
Where am I?
Mr. Wayne. ¿Ves? No se acuerda, tío. Le han hecho algo.
What's going
Le acaba de reventar la cabeza a Carmine, loco.
Feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Le tenía que haber dicho que recuerda mejor.
Good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
Tiene toda la pinta.
That would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe.
Ahora la van a matar a ella.
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an ejection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt.
Hostias.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face?
Si veo un doctor o algo así, ya sabemos.
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
Una bata de médico o algo así.
My arm, guiding me.
Como un padre con su hijo.
The voice, it was saying something about
No.
revolution.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Cobblepot está trabajando con alguien,
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I'm letting you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out. Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Hostias, Peaky Vale, ¿no? Se llamaba. Me lo he inventado.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling
Tengo prisa, tío.
about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
De ninguneo, es que
Shots fired.
hay cosas.
Coney was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No puedo decírselo, tío. No puedo decírselo, tío.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
No puedo decírselo, tío. No soy tan... Joder, tío. Soy muy de cabrón, ¿sabes? La pobre chavala lo estará procesando aún. No sabemos ni quién podría ser. Cabrón. Le va a caer una de mierda a la pobre.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Muestra contaminada, muestra de control, muestra de Montoya, muestra de los muelles.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Vale, eran más agresivos, ¿no? Y Montoya simplemente hizo lo que tenía que hacer, ¿no?
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
Pues es lo más lógico, ¿no? Que estén formando un ejército de... que simplemente hagan lo que digan y ya está, ¿sabes? Pero Cobblepot, o sea, por la cara, Cobblepot tiene conocimientos para hacer eso. Estará trabajando con el espantapájaros, ¿no? Digo yo. O con Hugo Strange, aunque Hugo Strange es más de hacer experimento con gente, ¿no? Que no ponerles chuscos. Usa cuando encuentres parte de la señal. ¿Cómo? Ah, vale. Está claro. Está clarinete. Clarinete, Gotham City. Me dio el voltio por aquí. No hay nada. Pip, pip, pip. Aquí no hay una verga. Por aquí. Y sus garras. O sea que está buscando también a la Catwoman. A la Gatúbela. Aquí, ¿no? Estará. Digo yo. ¿Y ahora qué? El hijo pródigo. Skyline Club. Oswald Cobblepot.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
¿Se me ha o no?
Already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Épico. A las 4, chaval. Imagínate que son las 4 y está Batman por ahí rondando, a ver. Pesado, loco. A ver. No, mierda.
You lot, come check out his office. Where is this? I don't know. Please,
Hostias.
or you can.
Hasta viene. A ver.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. Kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
Espérate que me viene a pegar ahora este tío.
Now, have a little respect for the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Fuiste demasiado lejos, es demasiado de Batman, ¿no? Fuiste demasiado lejos. Ahí.
That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it?
Qué locura si no estuviera Alfred, Estaría pirado de la olla aún más, ¿sabes?
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes. Oh.
Hostia. Hostias. Bueno, pues hasta aquí el juego de Batman. Hermano, que me caga. Como de mierda. Ay, me he equivocado. Hostia, este tío pega fuerte, Tengo los reflejos de... ¿Cómo se hace esto? Vale. Le da igual, 8. Wow. Bativergas. Qué guapo, cabrón. Se ha ido.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Tengo que pirarme ya, Un gran admirador. Sin capa. Joder, los típicos, ¿sabes? Los manos, tío. Quitados del medio, ¿no? ¿Puedo poner música? Me fliparía. Canciones para beber, bailar y luchar. Tú, déjame poner música, loco. No, tío.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selena Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Lo he visto rayado y he dicho, bueno, te invito a algo, ¿no?
I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Claro, es que da igual al que venza, ¿sabes?
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. Me too. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like
Porque da igual cuando sea realmente.
Why leave that?
He thinks
Esto es lo que dijo, esto es lo que dijo.
no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Don't wreck my bar.
Estaba claro. Pero ¿por qué es?
You were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Cuidado. Por favor, pon música guay.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Que me vaya de qué. Que me vaya de qué.
You care about your own skin?
Le meto una hostia de una. Tomar por culo,
I said.
Tomar por culo, me la suda. ¡Pum! Venga, venid sus niños. Es que en verdad, ¿para qué voy a hablar, sabes? Si ella se defiende de puta madre y yo también, ¿sabes? No vamos a perder el tiempo, ¿sabes? Come verga. Fliquitifluskis. Cachipumba. Vení, vení, guacho. La verdad es que pelear conmigo tendría que ser una pereza total, ¿eh? Tienes al delante todo motivado y tu cachiplumba. Ahí, ahí. Cuidado, cuidado, me equivoqué. Smackdown. ¿Qué? Uf. Me cundía más contra el billar, ¿eh? Pero bueno. ¿Ves? Ya es una puta crack, ¿sabes? Pelea mejor que yo, ¿sabes? Que yo me lío con las flechitas y todo. Toma. A tu casa. Buah. La sacadita. Señor y señora Smith, ¿eh?
I think they want more.
Sí. Sí. Sí que quieren, sí. Ay, me he equivocado. Hago así. Pum. Para ganar espacio. Y ahora se acaba la pelea. En un momentito. ¿Han venido 3 más? Bueno, no pasa nada. Piki. Poco. Bombazo. Magnificenti. Y este que quiere ulti, ¿no? ¡Qué guay! Se bomba.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Me ha hecho guapo. ¿Qué?
Come on, this way.
Ni tan mal.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Los van a pillar, ¿sabes? Son los expertos en estar hablando con ellos y que desaparezcan de golpe, ¿sabes?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's go, venga. Estaba claro. Estaba claro, pero bueno.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
No lo va a hacer, pero bueno. No lo va a hacer ni de coña, está claro, pero...
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Busca.
Processing it now. There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
Ya.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Ya, si está metido... Ya lo sé.
Voicemail is his.
Me lo imaginaba, ¿eh? Entonces te digo...
Everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
The Mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
Que vaya como Wayne, ¿no?
People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
¡Oh, qué guapo! Voy a ir como Batman. No me quiero exponer como Bruce. Aparte, como Bruce ya me están buscando. Creo que sí. Voy a ir como Batman. Sí. Y además, no es un random, pero no va a estar acostumbrado a tener contacto con un vigilante ni nada. Se va a cagar. Creo, no sé. Es que si voy como Bruce es eso, le va a tener que estar haciendo el lío, ¿sabes? Y... no. Para este pavo. No, este pavo me da la información en un momento de tomar por culo, Mira.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Oh, claro. Claro, no me puedo calentar, ¿sabes?
I'm a light touch when I need to be.
A ver, me lo va a contar, pero vamos, este tío lo sabe. Me lo tiene que decir.
Deborah, you incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes. I'm cutting your... Deborah, who's in?
Tenía que haberme esperado, ¿no?
Is that you?
Expecting someone. Maybe the penguin.
Me flipa, tío.
What are you doing here?
Es que si un personaje no tiene su esencia, pues ya no es ese personaje. Evidentemente. El alma.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
¿Qué hace?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Hermano, vete a tomar por culo.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth, and I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane, just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. Please, don't. No.
Es que la policía, ¿qué va a hacer, sabes? Es que no, soy gilipollas.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally, about damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Que os jodan. Vaya mierda, tío. Me ha salido muy mal esto,
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ahora me he quedado loco, tío. No sé si tenía que haber venido, pero es que no me quiero exponer como Wayne, ¿sabes? Pero claro, a lo mejor como Wayne, entre ricos me hubiera contado otra cosa, ¿o qué? Mentalidad de tiburón. Este traje me flipa. En momentos parece armadura resistente y luego corchopán. Ahí conecta ahí lo de mundo digital.
Per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
Pero
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Joder. Cada vez que hablo con Alfred me siento culpable, tío. Noticias de Gotham, códice. Me la suda, tío, las noticias. Yo sé cuál es mi objetivo, yo sé qué es lo que tengo que hacer. Ah, vale, ya sé qué es esto. Vale, pues vemos las noticias. Ay, verdad, aquí no era. Shh. Silencio. ¿No se quitaba? Esto. Vale, bueno, aquí nada, ¿no? ¿Esto es algo? No. Alguien tiene que detener a Falcone, ¿no? Es que... Ah, bueno, esto está atrasado, ¿no? ¿Lo puedo bajar de golpe? Encuesta, empate. Entre, sospechoso de tiroteo en el muelle, escapa. Bueno, en fin. Cosas, ¿no? Haz clic botón derecho. Vale. Cámaras de seguridad. ¿Qué?
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Está en bucle.
Men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce.
A ver qué me dice ahora.
But my advisors are telling me that I need to...
Oh.
that I need to distance myself from you.
Por la... claro.
This mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight and I could take the
Tío,
election.
¿por qué la gente no vive? Es que, tío, estás en Gotham, tío. Cualquier cosa que hagas, literal te pueden matar, ¿sabes? O sea, o te puedes matar tú, ¿sabes?
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
Me está pidiendo dinero.
But you and me, we'll know the
Tío,
truth about our friendship.
o sea, que me está pidiendo dinero.
Either we're a team or we're not.
Claro, tío.
Of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Hermano, que no puedo estar ahora con el romance este.
I hate to push you, but
Le van a meter un tiraco, chaval.
can I count on your money, Bruce?
Tú, vete a la mierda. Lo más gordo, ¿sabes?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Pero por favor, ¿me puedes escuchar
This means
y pirarte de ahí, por favor?
to Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Succession. Tú, hermano, no me escuchas. Se lo he dicho 25 veces. Es bobo. Es bobo. La gente no escucha, tío. Hay dos orejas, tío. Al menos una de las dos, ¿sabes? Una de las dos, tío. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Hola, Gordon. Me va a regañar ahora.
Yeah, all quiet so far. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't...
Estaba claro que me va a regañar.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need...
Que me controle.
Things to worry about right now. You're
Harvey está en peligro, tío.
I've got patrols on every door.
Ya, pero a lo mejor no son fiables, ¿sabes? O están inyectados con la mierda esa.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here?
Nos va a ayudar.
Robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things.
No se lo cree nadie.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
Me encanta Gordon, tío. Está siempre hasta los cojones.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Me parto la polla.
Sounds like a vote for dead, Lieutenant.
Ya ves, tío, imagínate todos los polis con estos chiches, ¿sabes? Pero claro, es que es Gotham, ¿sabes? No sabes dónde puede estar el siguiente pirado malito, ¿sabes? Este señor cómo nos lleva hacia donde estamos nosotros. Le van a meter una paliza. Había de... Pip, pip, pip. Hostias.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
Bueno, hermano. Menos mal que en la vida real no hay superhéroes y que yo no tengo que ser uno, ¿eh? Porque mi superpoder sería tropezarme y tirar una repisa encima del pingüino.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates.
Voilà, wow.
All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
A ver. Matón, matón, matón. A ver, todos se van a ver entre sí, ¿no? La tubela está por esta zona de aquí. Examinar. Ah, vale, vale. Ahora se entiendo. Esto aquí. Y le hago un patacluspis. O así le hago. Se lo tiro, chaval. Le doy una golpiza. ¿Este qué la pasa? En la televisión. Este. Aquí. No me deja, ¿no? Ah, sí, sí que me deja. En la puta tele, tío. Le voy a desnucar. La revoleo, ¿eh? Y esto aquí no se puede, ¿no? Este donde le doy, con la puerta. Ok. Le reviento, salto y pum, chuclus y me voy para allá. Vamos. Espectacular. Dios. Y el otro. Vamos. Que se extraiga conmigo. Dios. La tubela. Oh.
Maybe next time.
Están a salvo.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I tell you, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Pero este tío, ¿quién es, tío?
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Que es para que no, para que digan la verdad. Pues tiene que ser espantapájaros a full, ¿no? Todos estos químicos tan raros, tío. Incinerar a los pobres. ¿Qué? No se molestan en conseguir un maldito trabajo. La madre que os parió. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Un meeting de Vox o qué? ¿De verdad quieren oír lo que pienso? ¿Eso es Harvey? A ver. Ay, coño, me había quedado empanado mirando. Bruce Wayne. ¿Qué es esto? No me jodas, su puto padre.
Subject 9, Mr. Cobblepot, you've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Hostias.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
Estás de puta con.
You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Cojones. ¿Y este quién coño es? Señores. Está mamadísimo.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
No dispares, tío. Buenísima, Vicky. Hey, hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, hey. Pírate. Para, pa. Puto. Dios, chiches. Distracciones. Hostia. Oh, me equivoqué. ¿Le he dado? Que se lo carga, como no lo haga bien.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
No. La puta madre. Tú, espabila. Espabila que nos joden la vida,
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and then you return up.
No me jodas.
It's too late to join.
¿Qué hago, tío? Se acabó, pingüino.
On the contrary, we're just getting started.
Mi telenovela preferida. Tengo que elegir. No me jodas, tío. No me jodas. No, mamá. ¿Qué hago, tío? Lo siento, es que me gusta mucho Catwoman, tío. Me flipa. Lo siento, Harvey, tío. Es que me has dicho unas cosas raras, tío, con el dinero. Y no me ha hecho ni puta gracia, la verdad. Somos amigos, tío, pero si me haces cosas raras, me dices cosas raras, pierdo la confianza, ¿eh? Hostias. No se puede cambiar el pasado. Uf. Evento canónico. Salvar a la mujer que amas, porque aún sabiendo que no vas a estar con ella. Decisión Batman. Decisión... Batman no. Decisión de persona. Pam, pam, pam. Madre mía, la máscara pocha, el otro que no sabemos bien quién es. No sé si nos quieren dar a entender que es su padre. Bueno, surrealista, ¿no? Imaginas que es Alfred. Buah, se me cae el culo, se me vuelve a poner y se me vuelve a caer, ¿eh? Mi telenovela preferida. Ah, que hay una lista y todo, claro. Es que, tío, no tenía... No sé, tío. No sé. Me estoy sintiendo una mierda, por haber dejado a Harvey, tío. Pero ¿y este pavo quién es, tío? Los hijos de Arkham. Márgenes estrechos. Liberaste a Falcón. A ver, claro, ahora se viene esto, ¿no? Liberaste a Falcón en su dolor. Tú y los jugadores hicieron sufrir a Falcón. Vale, la gente es... Bueno, me siento un poco mal. Besaste a Selina. Todo el mundo intentó besar a Selina. Grande Selina. Visitaste al alcalde Hill como Bruce o como Batman. Mira, la gente iba como Bruce. Retiraste la financiación para la campaña de Harvey. Todo el mundo le sigue financiando. Tío, topicado, ¿sabes? A ver, sí que es rarete. La llamada esa, de la conversación esa es rareta, porque estás intentando salvarle la vida y el tío te está pidiendo dinero, ¿sabes? Es como... ¿Cuáles son tus prioridades, eh? ¿Salvaste a Selina o a Harvey? Es que Harvey, tío. Lo siento, tío. Lo siento, tío. Lo siento, tío.